Welcome back, everyone. We've got some exciting footage from yesterday to go over. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Wish I could have been there.
What's up, Andrew?
So, dude. Got Alex. Alex with a pretty legit mullet going on.
Yeah.
There's something akin to it. And
him and Jake starting it off.
Yeah. You and Maximus.
Yep. Max is gonna be going to doing wrestling here once season starts up.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna lose him temporarily.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna be in trouble if he comes back, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
Jake chasing down, looked like an arm drag, but I don't think he quite cleared the arm across before they got to the spin cycle. Kind of did. Alex is just keeping up with him.
Tried to go for that knee tap as a response.
Ben and Ben, it's gonna mess me up. And then Danny and Olivia. No, I still haven't gotten to train with Olivia. I'm gonna call her out next time I see her.
I haven't either. She was done training by the time I got around to her yesterday.
You got, looks like a standing Darce almost on Max here.
I did, yeah. He gave it to me, so I figured I would work on my Darce.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's got a beautiful bit of eyeshadow on today. Just put it on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put it up top, man.
Hey, I'm new to this.
Perp daddy left a little purple on your face. Max is like, what the hell happened? Actually, yeah. I'm curious. I didn't even see this setup.
Yeah, so I just kind of started cutting the angle. I was going to go for a foot sweep. He just kept his head low.
Yeah.
So I just shot through with the arm.
I'm excited that he's going to start wrestling because, like, I mean, I want him to have good jiu-jitsu habits when he's at class. Like, you know, if you're going to lower your level, you know, do it the right way. Don't break your posture. But also, like, you know, shooting singles with his head on the outside, he won't have to worry about. He won't have to worry about guillotines. Like, all those little things that we take for granted. Like, he's going to get to start doing. Been working inside of Ben's now open guard. Standing good, leg clear. And then on to the guard pass. Ben is trying his damnedest to get his side guard set up, but Ben keeps the pressure on and goes right to mount. Multiple arm drags from you. Like 3 arm drags.
Yeah, I kept spamming them just to kind of show him that they were there.
Yeah. Nice.
And that he was kind of being lazy on trying to, you know, turn and face me. And then I'm trying to just show him, like, you got to get out of this. Like, you can't just, like, let me do whatever I want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see him. Yeah, exactly. Kind of basing out, attacking the hips. Or, I'm sorry, attacking the hands at his hips. He is in some trouble, though, as far, like, he's got a ways to go to get out of that grip. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, he started working it. I just gave him a little bit of checks. Alex in with a decent single leg, chasing it down.
Jake was able to get that down block in.
Yeah.
And then now Jake, I mean, he's got this near side underhook. That's a good thing for, like, running down, you know, a knee tap, right? If he runs in this direction and taps that knee, you know, just as, like, now Alex's momentum has stopped. Now Jake can kind of bring it back to him, reach down, tap the knee, keep that underhook, and, like, send that arm across the back. How you liked it when what is that in reference to?
When I was talking about Max.
Oh. Hi, Ronnie. I don't know why. Anytime Cole repeats Ronnie's typos, it always cracks me up. Alex chasing down that takedown now.
He did, yeah.
So Yeah, basically looked like a double. But Jake keeps that knee in.
And then reverses
It's
immediately.
reversed 3/4 mount.
Yeah.
What did Ben
Solid.
do here? Ben onto the Katagatame. Very nice. How you doing, Ronnie? See, Coop is over there with someone. I don't know who. Ben is trying to bug Bin's.
Ooh, I like that forward shift. That was good. I wish he would have sat up a little bit though.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's very useful. Jordan and I were
Good.
going over that. I was drilling with him earlier this week. And we were I think it was Monday. We were going over like butterfly stuff. And that was something. It was like, well, what, we talk about what happens if you get, or like when you get to a butterfly, you want to fall to your side to hit a butterfly sweep. It's like, well, what happens if you just get put on your back? Well, that forward shift is the answer. Like, it gets them kind of stretched out and off base, and then you could either hit the sweep again or start attacking like guillotines. It opens up a lot of other options. All right, Andrew skipping right over
just
the
jumping
guard.
straight over.
Yeah, and Ben, I don't know if you watch the stream, but anytime someone standing opponent standing right in front of you, hands on your knees, you could almost guarantee they're thinking about doing this. They may not try it, but it's worth clearing a grip. That way you can pull a knee up to your chest if you need to. But right now you can see Ben is just like letting Andrew have both hands on his knees for a little too long. Andrew's putting some tension on it, and he goes, yeah, I can hit that. Cole trying to head throw Ronnie over the back, dragging her down. This is nice. I like this matchup.
Yep.
Head on the outside on that single. Coop will take
Trying
advantage.
to run it down. Yeah, but Coop going straight in.
He's on an anaconda though, like an anaconda with like
he
that rear naked
dropped it.
choke grip.
I think he dropped it though. Or no,
No, he had it there for a minute.
goes around and take the back though.
Good reaction, Coop.
Yeah.
Holding in that half Nelson too, making it hard for Max to kind of straighten out. What did Andrew do?
Dude, man, no, Cole elbowed me. He got mad because I passed his guard.
Yeah. James, I think I fixed the alerts thing, so hopefully you guys can hear when you subscribe again. Thank you, James, for the alert that wasn't working. In fact, you keep an eye on the footage, Mike.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can test it right now.
Big arm drag from Jake, but Ben was ready for it. Kind of hip checked him.
Yeah, stayed pretty square with him.
Yeah.
Didn't get turned around too bad.
Got Andrew going in. Trying to go up the middle.
Did you hear that, James? Did that work? I'm not gonna try it again. I like making the footage get buggy. Your butt looks great.
Now you're going almost belly down, which is where Cole is really liking the back attacks nowadays.
I like that, Andrew. Very much so. Cole, how are you? How are you doing, Cole?
Andrew in on a knee bar here on Ben. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he got that.
Ben was looking a little chill here though, which I'm happy.
Yeah.
He's not like
too.
panicking out of this. He's like
Right.
thinking about it. There he feels the pain, but he wasn't like frantic, which is good. That's like the first step in good leg lock defense, I think.
How did Ben and Jake get down?
Russian
Alright,
tie,
Russian tie. Oh, nice. Into
like a Tayatoshi
almost
kind
like
of.
a Taitoshi, yeah. Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I like it.
Almost. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It matters to me, Cole. Cole trying to get Ronnie flattened out on her stomach. Looking for
Not
that
happening.
everywhere. That's right. And now just grinding his marshmallow body across her face. Ooh, Jake with the
Ooh.
good Upa.
Big Upa. And from side control too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That was really good. Gets caught in the half guard, but hell, he's not on bottom, so that's good.
Really well timed. I feel like that's got to be hard to hit on Ben.
It is, yeah.
And then Ben's like, cool
Ben gets
story.
it. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Was it similar? I mean, the minor
Half
difference.
guard.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is like a knee lever kind of, getting that knee blocked, and then Ben hitting the push with the hips. Similar. Not to take anything away from Ben's. I'm a bit more impressed by your ability to hit yours, Jake, just because I can't hit Ben with a sweep under the best circumstances sometimes.
True. Very true.
You're like, I'll just do it from side control, no big deal. Andrew exposing the back, got the gift wrap here. Both hooks in, just about. Nope, going up top.
Oh, Ben gave him some trouble,
Nice, very nice.
but gives up his back again. Cole also trying to take the back again, but Veronica doing her thing. She's good at cutting that angle.
Oh,
And he's pretty side on here.
Jake wants the back, but
Nope.
Ben is shutting this down with his underhook.
Yeah, I remember watching that earlier. Ben's trying to come around and do a body lock pass, and he tries to basically knee cut through the guard here without getting over top of the leg.
There it is.
And,
Yeah.
Yep. And so he feels like he's cleared it, but he hasn't. Yeah.
I'm glad he has that underhook for his sake. That's what kept him safe there, because he could have been in a world
Absolutely.
of trouble.
Now, Jake, here you've got like long guy submission stuff at your fingertips. You've got the double arm lock, or what do they call it? The dead orchard. It's definitely possible for you, which is essentially like setting up a triangle with both arms in. Yeah, so like right here, you're starting to cut a really good angle. You could just pull your right knee up and lock up a figure four, and Ben would be in a world of problems. With the length of your legs, it's going to be very easy for you to set that up on a lot of us.
Yeah, yeah. Stop telling him. Yeah, Jake, if you're not familiar with the Dead Orchard, if you've never heard of it, look up 10th Planet, Nathan Orchard. It's one of his moves. And then we could go over it in class if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ronnie.
What's up, Espionage?
What's going on, brother? Thank you for tuning in. Ooh, Ronnie with a slap. Right there. Bam. 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 Hit her back, Cole. Looking to directly break the legs open. There we go. Try once live rolling could get it figured. Yeah, it's so we're making it sound a little bit easier than it is. I mean, I could count on one hand the number of times I've hit it, and it was probably all on children. Like what Ben is gonna do to make it difficult is not let you get this arm up over his head. Like you kind of have to get the guy up here with your legs. If both of his elbows are above his shoulder line, then it's much more doable. It's not impossible, but like you'd be surprised how much you can catch guys slipping and get their arms trapped up there.
Thanks for the feedback, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Got Danny and Ben, Cole and Jake.
Dude, he's always looking for that snap down from the front. Like watch him throw the arm up.
Yep.
No, not far back enough. Right there. Always looking for it. That's the opportunity to run to the back. That power stance. And
Dropping his
savagely
rear
attacking
leg.
Ronnie. What was that?
He's dropping his rear leg to change his level rather than his front leg.
Danny?
His lead leg. Yeah.
Jake got double unders on Cole. Cole's normally pretty comfortable there with his double overhooks. Looks like Jake gets the advantage here though, but Cole's keeping himself safe with that knee up the middle, single butterfly hook. Yeah, it's kind of a precarious spot to stay in, Jake, just because Cole, when you're loaded up this way, Cole has the ability to like get your hands to the mat, and that could pose some problems. I mean, you can also, it looks like you're trying to do it here. Like it looks like you're trying to like loose pass a little bit, if you're familiar with that. Some other options here. This foot of yours can try to find his butterfly hook, and you could like leg pummel over. Here you're not terribly, well, now you're in a bit of danger. Yeah. The other thing I was going to advise here, instead of getting too far forward, like see how your hands, like right, well, let me catch a better spot. So like right here, your hands and your head are holding a lot of your weight, which makes your legs and your hips kind of light. These are just trade-offs. Like you don't have to do one thing over the other, but you could instead make your hips heavier, right? Kind of sit back a little bit and use your hands to try to find or try to pin Cole's foot to his butt by like V gripping on his shin. Just push his shin down and get his foot to his butt, and then start trying to like back step out of this, or you could step forward and pass that way. Like a few different options here. So if you find yourself getting off balance here a lot, you could disengage a little bit, sit back, and try to work from there instead of getting your hands put to the mat and getting taken over like this. All that said, from here, if you want to stick in this position, a good hip switch could work too. Like you're gonna have to get your knee outside of Cole's knee and then drive everything this way with a fast hip switch. It's kind of hard to explain. It's easier to see it.
Yeah, when Cole gets you loaded up like this, it's very difficult to stop that sweep.
So much of me see it. Not that the OG Brazilians I grew up training with didn't care. Yeah, they exactly. They care differently.
Yeah.
And hey, not everybody has, an hour and a half to commit twice a week sometimes to breaking down footage. It was just something that would have been really cool to get feedback when I was coming up, so it's fun to give it to you guys.
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
labor of love. Danny was about to be in a good spot here. He's chasing down this single leg.
Single.
Steps
Ben's
over it.
Does he have a heavy whizzer? Is that what Ben's got?
He does now.
He does not. Now he does.
Yeah.
Okay, now he throws the whizzer in.
Shitty throw on right. We'll go back and find it, Andrew. Happy to do it, Jake. That was great.
Yeah.
Great work from Ben to get out of that.
Now they're in like a double headlock position. That was funny.
Oh, Ben got something out of it.
I think he
probably a 5-finger or a 10-finger.
So it looks like it.
I want to see Ronnie get thrown by Andrew. in here. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Just gotta whip her down. And Ronnie just accepts it. Got you and Alex joining the fray. Whoops. There we go. Are any of you guys thinking about competing in November at Naga? I don't remember if that's... I don't think it's blown up very much, but besides Ben, you, maybe Luke, maybe me.
Yeah, I haven't heard of anybody else.
Was there somebody else? Jake's a maybe.
Cool.
I feel like maybe. I don't want to say anybody's names and be wrong. There was somebody else who was talking about it. Cole got Jake in a bad spot here. Again, trying to get that belly down. Not sure what happened or what the tap was there.
Alex hits a good go behind on me. He just a little. I can't remember.
Is it a ways back or?
No, right here.
Ricky, that's
he
right.
Just caught me slipping. Yeah. Yeah, we got kind of
literally runs around you.
Yeah.
He had the grip is what did it, because he had a right there. He establishes a cross-side wrist grip.
Yeah.
And then
just kind of switched it off. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. You're like, okay, you win.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. The date is November 23rd for Naga. I know Ronnie's looking for a chick jitsu match. Is that so, Ronnie? Is that just is that its own like women's only fight card? Is it an organization? Do you want to type up with as few typos as possible what exactly chick jitsu is? Cole wants to do it. Cole said he wants to compete. Danny on a standing guillotine here against the wall. Okay. So it's a fight promotion. I got it. That's cool. Does Danny finish this one? Or no, I think it goes to the bell.
Yeah, I think it goes to the bell.
These short rounds, man, they're frustrating. And they run seminars. I got it. I feel like this will be a good match.
It's kind of funny that neither one of them really want to go for collar ties.
Right?
You notice that?
Yeah, because I feel like they both club me every time we train.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope they both knock each other out. It's just a really hard.
Yeah.
So Cole putting to work the same thing he just did against Jake earlier, right? So from that overhook, drags Ben down. Ben's loaded up. He's committing to this forward pressure here as opposed to sitting back. So if you guys do this and try to kind of pressure through Cole's, butterfly hook there, he's pretty well versed in what to do in that position. So I would, against him especially, I would advise trying to at least sit back, peel that leg out. Ben not taking it laying down though, and gets a nice reroll. I'm surprised Cole went over on that. It was. I mean, your sweep was great. It looked really great. And then Ben
It's
Ben
hard to keep him
reacted
on his
exactly
back.
when he needed to. What was that?
Yeah, it's hard to keep him on his back dynamically, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's tough to get him to roll and take the and get him pinned on his back.
It's best to just get on Ben's back instead of trying to put him on his back.
Yeah.
At least when I'm training with him. This is weird. So I don't know what kind of grip. So Danny's got, I know what Danny's trying to do. Danny's trying to get to that reverse triangle entry, but he's really trying to force it right now. If I had to guess, what he needs is Andrew broken down with this like reverse collar tie, and then that underhook that he's using is what he's gonna try to, well, that's just gonna break Andrew's posture. Looks like he calls an audible in the middle of it and just tries to hit a roll instead.
That was, yeah, very strange. Yeah.
So I choke his
hard.
face. Hit that mandible strangle. Coop looking for the Irimi Ashi entrance, possibly. And then this is the shin control that I'm talking about with what Jake and Ben could have been doing. This is a bit removed from the position, but
yeah,
pinning that foot to the butt via that shin grip can get you out of so many bad spots. And then now Mike's, you're going on to use it to pass, and there again it makes an appearance, keeping Cooper from getting his elbow knee connection. Got Jake on Ronnie's back over here. We're at 209. How did you all get to the ground? You've been there a minute. Looks like Jake manages to get behind here. Yep. Easy go behind. Tosses Ronnie's arm over. And Jake learning immediately that Ronnie is next to impossible to strangle.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't mock him, Veronica.
We can all try.
Yeah, God. What's going on with these two psychos? I like where Danny's head is at here. Right at that disengagement, Danny is driving forward. I just want to see like a lower level change. Like he breaks away, but then his engagement is all in the upper body. I think he had an opportunity to go lower body there and like just try to complete a shot. Andrew trying to hit a sacrifice.
Pull and sweep, yeah. But he's all torqued up. Damn, that does not look good for his right leg there.
No, Andrew, this is where I'd start looking for leg entrances. I would disengage from the head and start facing the legs. You have his left leg isolated with yours. This is going to be annoying until you can kind of just pummel your foot out. But yeah, you're not going to get much up top there. And then even as Danny gets you over, that's where it's time. This is where it's time to start digging, trying to dig out some legs, get Danny off balance. All easier said than done, but that's where my head would be at. You've got a power guillotine on Cooper there.
I know. I let go. He sent me over, and I was like, I went to go dive onto it. And I gave up on it on the last minute. I was like, no, this could be bad. So I just like let go and flopped over.
Yeah. Ronnie has gotten out of back control. Making her way. Okay, so Jake starts to go, looks like, to a rear triangle. Ronnie turtles up, gets safe. Got it.
Been trying to set up a Katagatame on Cole. Staying in the mount.
Coop with the Sumigashi. Danny kind of in, not in any real trouble here. He's in like an outside Ashi, and Andrew's outside Ashi, but almost in more of a leg riding position, like half of a leg ride. Looking for a Katagatame. Which, Andrew, if you haven't been caught in Danny's Katagatame in a while, this will be a good reminder to not get caught in Danny's Katagatame.
He's got the tightest, I feel like.
Oh, switch it to the Darce.
Wow. Going into the Darce.
Andrew's like, cool story. Damn, all right. That was a good switch. I don't know if I've ever seen that, like, immediate of a switch from a standard Katagatame to the inversion. That's...
Wow.
Because all the Darce is an inverted Katagatame. Like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you can barely even see the switch he makes. That was super smooth. And I think what's really cool about this, Danny doesn't take this arm out until the other arm is in. That's why this works so well. That was slick, man. But and with a heel hook, the Jake rolls out of there's a roll. We'll find it here in a second. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Well controlled. Man, y'all are tense tonight.
Feisty.
Been looking to finish the round strong here. Gets Cole's right elbow isolated, but Cole's arms are connected. Ben takes advantage by getting both arms up over the shoulder line, but now switching his focus to the left side as the bell tolls.
Danny was trying to go for a standing Katagatame.
What a dick.
They're at the very end.
Of course, up against the wall.
There's up against the wall. Yep.
Nice.
Because I think Andrew was going over top to go for to break his posture down and get a guillotine.
Yeah, you know what? That is what Danny does a lot of times to get the snap down. And I'm saying hit a go behind.
Yeah.
Maybe, give him a taste of his own medicine, hit a standing Katagatame if he does it to you.
I don't think he didn't finish it, but it looked pretty tight.
Yeah. Jake, that is your that's your homework assignment. There's no due date, but I want you to roll with Danny because you're tall and I believe in you. I want you to roll with Danny. I want you to change your level, get Danny to do this to you, and then just stand up with it and throw a Katagatame on him standing. Just a arm triangle. And I'll give you a stripe. I'll give you a stripe if you do it. Ben shooting for that near side underhook, getting you moving around. You're ready for it though. Cole breaking Cooper in half. You're looking for that stuff John was showing you.
I could not get the timing. I'm getting the timing down on the front headlock.
Yeah.
But I am not getting the timing down on the Uchimata or the Haraigoshi.
So my guess is I'm going to attribute the lack of success so far to the lack of utilizing the whizzer effectively.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that I'm totally projecting right now because that's where I find I leave a lot on the table is in controlling the upper body with the whizzer effectively enough to then get them off balance, get them bent over, get them head in front of feet, like all that stuff.
Yeah, you're right, because I'm not getting the right reactions, and it is definitely on me to force the reaction.
Yeah. Alex with the double, not waiting around. Danny doing the same, hits the double and then skips around to side control.
Cole squishing Cooper.
And Olivia and Ben. What did Olivia do? Did Ben sit? Okay, yeah, Ben sits.
Look, Cole just squashes him.
Cole's probably still just trying to get him belly down, like
Yep.
he's doing to everybody. All right, so Alex caught in Ronnie's half guard lockdown.
Really
And-
doing anything with the leg in order to try and escape.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to finish this from being into lockdown. So you can tell Ronnie's not really concerned at all about the
strangle.
the strangle there. So Alex, for if you watch this, this is a good opportunity to practice your escapes from the lockdown. I want to see one of two things. Well, first off, before anything, I want to see your heel coming towards your butt. It doesn't have to get there. You don't have to do a full hamstring curl, but that disengages the top of Ronnie's ankle from the top of your ankle. And she could follow you. She might straighten her leg out as she follows you. But from there, that's where I want you to whip your leg in this direction to try to beat that connection of that her ankle to your ankle. It may not work the first time, may not work the second time, but I need you moving your leg, pulling it towards your butt, whipping it out to the side, pointing. You're going to point your knee in this direction, your heel in this direction. There are going to be ways that you have to manipulate your leg to get out of that. Then you can worry about all this stuff up here. There we go. Now Ronnie's legs come open. He was able to pass briefly, but Ronnie
I
takes
think she
advantage.
took a hold of his arm and just basically hit like a bit of a Seonagi on him.
Oh, yeah, from here, kinda, yeah,
Yep.
from bottom position.
Yep. Alex trying to go for that arm bar. Hips are not high enough. Ronnie's not in very much danger.
It's funny. Danny's doing much more wrestling as opposed to counter wrestling against
Yep.
Max. He's you can tell. You don't see Danny shoot very often, and I wouldn't even call that a shot. That's more of a kind of a snatch single. Just reach it out, pull the leg up, driving through. He's going down to the lower body more on Max, which doesn't bode well for the rest of us. If he's practicing on the white belts, he's going to be practicing on the rest of us soon.
So you've been working.
I'm going to assume you meant that's the sweep I've been working. I try for an American annoying thing. You straighten your arm to counter, and then I sweep. Oh, I think she's talking about she's talking about the Seonagi you pointed out.
Oh, gotcha.
You straighten your arm to counter. Oh, okay, I see. So the grip that grip that you're attacking here.
Would be like if he's gonna go for the Americana.
Ronnie's the one attacking, or at
Oh,
least
she's going for the Americana.
she's feinting an attack here at least. Because I'll be honest, Ronnie, I don't see much of a threat here. I see you're gripping on his arm, you're tightening on it, you're trying to pull
You're
it in.
attacking. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, maybe pulling in the elbow, trying to get the wrist outside the elbow, and then as he straightens
you.
it, gotcha.
You hit the turn
Yeah.
and get the sweep. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're never a threat to me, Ronnie. But no, okay, yeah. I mean, give him a dilemma, right? Attack his arm, make him straighten it out, and then take advantage of that defensive reaction. And then he almost catches you here. I mean, almost catches you. Looks like he almost catches you, but your elbow's pretty safe this whole time.
Yeah, his hips aren't high enough. His knee isn't.
He bailed on his own armbar. He was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get away from this before she passes.
Yep.
Yeah, Ronnie was in a prime passing position. That's normally how Ronnie passes me. I'm like, you know what? Today's the day I triangle her. She goes, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And then she smashes my legs down and passes my guard. Been keeping Olivia turtled up. See if you could break her down, take the back. Or possibly pass the side control. Good job from Olivia getting the knee in, prioritizing that. Just turning away. I'm going to say if you're going to turn away, just keep on turning. Don't stop here.
Roll through.
Yeah, roll all the way through. I want you facing your opponent with your legs in between you and your opponent. Ronnie's always about to smash. What are you weighing now? Like 196, 197, Cole?
Yeah. That's what he told me. That was a lie.
That's so funny. Yeah, dude, I weigh 195.
He felt like he was so convinced of it too.
I know.
And then he was like shocked.
Like
It's
pathologically lying.
Yeah.
Just like the
What?
face of a boy who just got caught in a lie.
Yeah. With like hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah. I didn't see the turn. Okay, Ben's got the ankle, pries her over. She's probably laughing, talking smack. That's not gonna do you much good. Yeah, I'd rather see, yes. I want you framing. What, the pathological lying? It's happened with 2 seconds to spare. Okay. Oh, you're setting up your Americana. I could see it briefly getting in. There we go. Another little peek at it. Nice. Right at the end. I feel like you're hitting Americanas on like everybody now.
Mhm.
I don't let Ronnie play around with them anymore. Like when I feel the threat, if I feel the threat, it's almost too late. And I hate getting tapped by Americanas. I want to kill you when you get me with an Americana. I mean, you learn from the best, Cole. You got Danny and Ronnie, Cole and Maximus, you and Andrew.
Yep.
All right, you and Andrew.
Yep.
Excited for
Andrew
this one.
puts me out. Almost, it's right around here.
And we see the makings of a triangle. We're going to focus on this one for a second. As best we can. With these two jokers in the way.
Yeah, he goes for a wrong way triangle. If I remember right.
Yeah, I don't trust anything you say about this roll, Mike. You weren't there for it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the right way.
It's a right,
It's
yeah.
the right way triangle.
See?
Yeah.
You're all screwed up.
Yeah, so right there he lets go because he said that I went out and I'm still moving.
Huge honor for me.
After
I
a
totally
beat,
still move.
you're not still moving here. And then you're like, hey. Oh, hey, his legs are open.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Huge honor for me.
And I remember right about there. That was I remember being in the triangle and then I remember being around the guard. So yeah, I had to have gone out. What's up, Deathcore?
Pib, thank you for the resub. Deathcore, same to you, brother. And now I didn't hear the alert this time. I wonder why. Oh well, whatever. I thought I fixed it. Maybe it'll come through late. How you guys doing? We were just laughing because Mike, coach guy on the right,
Just got put out.
Got put out in the triangle momentarily by Andrew right here. That is funny though. You're just like, and I'm on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then he was like, "Are you all right?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Ronnie says you, Danny, are about 35%. Yeah, we got the hype train going again. I love it when you guys resub so close together. Makes us look like we have an actual popular channel when a hype train hits. Oh, you did hear it? Okay, maybe I missed it. Good, I'm glad. All right, so Danny and Ronnie going about 35%. I think is what Ronnie said. XP music played again. Off we went. Yeah. Danny with some exaggerated sweep there. What is going on? Everybody's just... Okay, so there we go. Bin on the Darce.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
God,
Okay, I was trying to figure out what that was.
I would hate to get caught in his Darce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
Darce.
terrible. Did he get it from the bottom?
Nah, from Turtle.
No. Okay, from Turtle. Yeah.
Falls to the side. Coop hip heists.
Nice spin. That was good.
Windows XP was the greatest operating system ever created, and they never should have changed.
Yeah. Windows 95 sucked. XP was awesome.
Yeah.
You guys remember the word like paperclip? The person who
Clippy,
the
dude.
assistant?
It was
Yeah.
Clippy. Yeah.
What was it?
Clippy, yeah.
I didn't remember his name. I just remember the...
That's because you're a poser, dude.
Paperclip.
You're not a real fan.
Dude, you have a Mac.
Yeah, I do. That's because I can't get XP anywhere.
Yeah. No more Clippy.
All right, Ben made his way to mounts. Got Max. Could do the same here. He's kind of lagging with this leg. I'd like to see him step over. Oh, that's what happens when you take too long on that. Nobody has any idea what that is, Cole, except me, only because you told me what that was. And it's just it's still wild to me that that's even like a graphic design thing. Who the hell came up with that name? As long as we were talking about old school tech, how about the game? Oh,
Snake on Nokia phones.
yeah,
Dude,
match.
we had Snake. What about what was it? Was it Drug Wars on the TI-83 calculator?
Yeah, I never had it on the calculator. I played that on my computer.
Oh no, I played it on the calculator at school.
I had like Space Invaders on my calculator.
Yeah. Then you have to take a test and you have to clear all your memory, and then you have to load it back up again.
Yeah. I found a website where you can download all those games for like TI-83s. It blows my mind that someone sat there and like coded that up.
I know.
Well, that was a boring round, mostly because I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. I'm not going to go back and watch all of it. But we got Coop ending on Bin's back. You know what? Well, let's give Coop his due. So he got Darst, and then he ends up on Bin's back. Here we go. I like how he's locking up everything here. He gets like a loose gift wrap, but is able to complete the chair sit back take. Wastes no time getting to his body triangle. And like we said earlier with Bin, chances are you're going to have to strangle his whole face. Because good luck getting to his neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've attacked his arms every time from the back.
Oh, Cole and Olivia. Olivia, so right off the bat, like, I want you to deny this connection from Cole, but establish it yourself. And when you establish it, I want you to club Cole with everything you have, like just right on the back of the neck. Hit him in the ear, like pop his eardrum, like just get after it. Make that connection. Don't let him do it to you though, but just slap
Or like
the
a
shit
right
out
hook.
of him. Yeah, closed fist, collar tie. Just want you to punch him in his carotid. And then I mean, the theme of the night here is this people driving forward on Cole when he's got this butterfly hook in. I hope you guys start taking stock of what ends up happening when you guys get to this position against him. Or a lot of people for that matter. It's not just Cole. One of the stupidest things I've seen on Instagram lately that I find endlessly funny, at least the first time I saw it, is two wrestlers talking about a setup for a single leg.
Mm-hmm.
And the wrestlers, he shoots the leg and they X over it, they back off. He gets back to his stance, he slaps his opponent, like his demonstrating partner, like really hard across the face, and then shoots the single. It's
Yeah,
so
there's been a couple of them now.
it's so stupid.
Yeah.
But I love it and I want to see it. I always had my graphic calculator in American history. All right, so Cole's got the back exposed. Yeah, now he's on the back. Yeah, Olivia kind of gave that up.
Andrew going for the Katagatame on Cooper. Coop's doing a good job of trying to get the elbow out front. Andrew's looks pretty deep.
He can. Oh man, I was curious if he'd be able to get out of that by like trying to walk over the back. He has to be able to turn up here, which that's
clear
probably
the
why he
elbow.
can't. But
Yeah.
all right, Olivia, I want to see some elbow escapes being put to work here, not bench pressing Cole away or pushing upwards too much. See, Cole's helping you get the elbow in almost the right spot.
Elbow in the eye. That's what he does to me
Yes.
when he wants to escape.
Yep. I mean, I know there's just conversation and stuff going on here, so I don't expect Olivia to be trying with everything she's got. But I want to see Cole being put off balance and then working from that off balance to establish what you need for elbow escapes. Or, I don't expect Olivia to do like kipping escapes or anything like that, but every move here should be a positive move towards your escape or sweep. Cole's just making his way around the back because that isn't happening. Olivia, if you're watching, or if you do watch this later, we can talk elbow escapes next time I see you, or anybody, any of the upper belts. I'm sure I'd be happy to go over that. You were just about to hit that Haragoshi on Ben.
I wussed out so bad because his
posture wasn't
hip
broken at
checking,
all.
It wasn't. No, I was gonna go flying. If I kept stepping, he was gonna take me to the right,
Yeah,
and I was gonna go backwards.
and I'll say it again. This whizzer isn't being used actively enough. I mean, your
Right.
hand. I feel like we shouldn't be able to see your hand right now.
Yep, it should be shoved all the way through. I agree.
And if it was, you might have a prayer here. But yeah, I mean, Ben's gonna be hard to get off balance from an upright posture with just a whizzer. But I mean, you know, the other thing here is you could, with your head position, you could maybe, I mean, maybe you're doing it here. Maybe I should just shut up. I was gonna say you could try to take him backwards, get him to compensate forward, and then go for the Haragoshi. You know?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I start playing with is trying to get some movement going back and forth. But he gets double underhooks here, and I was like, I'm gonna pull guard as soon as I felt double unders. I was like, I sat straight to guard.
I mean, because he's, I feel like Ben takes body folding to another level if he wants to.
I didn't even want to feel it. I haven't felt it, and I don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. Ben, what did Danny just do there? It's a little overhead sumigashi.
Yeah, so all I'm doing here on Ben is I'm trying to isolate an arm. I was going to throw some triangle danger his way, but he was doing a really good job of Baze just staying clear of it. So I decided to go in and start seeing if I can snap him down and get back, if I can get on top. He gives me the Kimura grip as he's trying to pass onto that side. And although he gives me the Kimura grip, it's very difficult to get his arm extracted. So I wind up giving him pushes rather than pulls. And but he was able to get his arm extracted, and then he gives me a pretty good crossface here.
Yeah. I'll go back real quick to Danny had a, looks like he had a triangle on Coop from Mount. He's controlling the arm. We don't see Cooper able to hide his arm around the back. Maybe he has his hands gripped together. Does not appear to. Okay. So it was a weird angle when I caught the end of it, but no, it's just a standard mounted triangle. Very nice.
So Ben's putting on a bunch of pressure, threatening a body lock. So I start trying to grab at his legs to see if I can get him to, if I can pull his left leg in and start attacking a heel hook. He does not fall for it. You can see how spaced out he's keeping his left leg.
Yeah.
But in doing so, he's given me access to his arms. So I'm trying to see if I can start extracting arms. I think I find one here.
Coop was just about in his own mounted triangle, but Danny slipped out. Coop maintains though. He really wants it. He's back to the mount. There he goes. Now he almost has it.
Yep.
He has the figure four set up.
He's going for the arm.
Yeah, he's leaning back, which I would say lean forward on that, man. Don't let Danny come up that way, because Danny can now fight out of this. Oh, my
Bertram
brother.
likes to talk. Yeah, Bertram likes to talk about you've earned that top position. Don't give it up so easily, right? Like, if you're there, keep the top position.
Yeah, take your head to the mat. Like, lean over Danny. If you're, the more your head is on Danny's left side right now, the less likely it'll be that he'll sweep to his right. Like, he's not going to have the leverage for that. And then you can just work on making sure your triangle's tight. Forget the arm. But now bringing your butt over your heels, your head over your butt, that's just, you're just setting up for the sweep, which maybe you feel comfortable finishing triangles from there, but it didn't work out this time. And I'm fairly confident it would have worked out from the mount position. Danny controlling the hips as he tries to reverse the position. So you're working your close guard briefly.
Yeah, I'm trying to extract arms. I'm seeing them as a vulnerability, so I'm trying to play with the head and open up underhooks. And there I find one.
Yeah, Ben's
really
good
tight
here,
shoulder
though.
crunch. He is, and he pummeled straight over, and I was really pissed because I thought I could finish it, But can you go back briefly
Yeah.
to where I have my leg going over? So I've got him in it. Yep, my leg. You'll see my leg coming. So I'm pushing on his hips to try and create space, and I was in between trying to finish the armbar and hit a sweep here, and I decided to try to finish the armbar again. So I take my knee and I put it on his back. So like he falls down, my knee comes onto the back here. I need to bring my leg up to the shoulders. By me keeping it low on the back, I'm giving him enough room for him to drive his elbow down into my hip and turn his palm face up. And that's exactly how he gets out from here.
Yeah. I would
So
even
that's-
maybe like, so it's easy for me to armchair quarterback this. Say this elbow is a little flared out too, like a little too
Yep.
flared out for this.
If I worked up to the to build up to that elbow, I think that would have also been beneficial.
Or is it, I'm thinking more
Yeah.
pull it into your body so that you can turn towards it and heist your hips up more, you know?
Okay. Yeah. I'll
With
try that.
I would say with what you're saying though, like with getting this leg up by the shoulder,
Mhm.
those two things together, I think would have made this really, really tight. As far, or
Yeah.
not tight, but it would have gotten you to a point where you could make it even tighter, you know?
Yep.
The leg, honestly, the leg is probably the much more important detail there. As long as that elbow is in front of your body, it's hard to turn and heist your hips up.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to give you the most like negative space you could turn into. Been finishing the round strong, almost, maybe.
Yep. Almost.
Okay.
Almost passes the guard.
But you managed to keep the connection.
Yep.
Oh, we lost you. Where are you? There you go. Cool. Good stuff. Looked like a very active Saturday. Bummed I missed it.
Yep.
But we are in our second week of Open Guard tomorrow. So I hope you guys are ready for some more Open Guard fun. November 23rd. Coming up pretty fast, about a month and a half
Thank you,
away.
Andrew.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for putting Mike to sleep briefly. That was really fun to watch.
I needed a nap.
Yeah. November 23rd, Naga Hickory. Let us know if you guys want to compete. Time is coming up, so make sure you're at class. If you're maybe, if you're hell yeah, we want you training hard, and making sure you're ready for the rule set and the time, you know, the duration and all that stuff. So you guys know the deal there. What else? You got anything, man?
No, I
Not
don't.
much. All right, cool. Well, we'll keep it short then. You guys follow here if you like what you're seeing and you're lurking. Subscribe as well if you want to support the stream. You can do it with your Twitch Prime. You can do it with the regular subscription. And you can subscribe at YouTube as well, where we will post this for you guys to review. Go trim your nails. Go do your laundry.
Good
Go
night,
don't
Ronnie.
be stinky. Good night, Ronnie. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.
Later.